kick. And will now look to presumably just shut down what remains in this first half with another spell of possession. Argentina can be pretty happy with their first half's work, I would say. I think Lionel Scaloni will be pretty pleased as well. As the fourth official indicates, 5 additional minutes to be played here. As Paredes inevitably gets on the ball, finds Otamendi. Here's Palacios now, pretty much on the halfway line, really wide on the right-hand side. He goes back to Otamendi. Senesi now, probing pass between the lines that finds Alvarez. Alvarez lays it to his right to Nico Paz, who comes inside onto the left foot, slides a pass back to Alvarez. Alvarez's touch is a little bit heavy and that allows Jordan to win it back. Only temporarily though, because Alvarez has bundled his way back onto the ball. Combining nicely over on that right-hand side there with Nico Paz. It's been half cleared by Jordan to Paredes, who produces a gorgeous little pass up to the byline over on the right-hand side with the outside of the foot. And now Palacios, just outside the Jordan penalty area, tries to combine with Paredes, and Jordan come away with it now. And there's a counter on here. A ball that's played over the top. It's a foot race. Oh, and it's one that Argentina have won eventually, and I think, yeah, they're going to get a free kick out of it as well. Just being penalised there was Fakuri. Just the latest score from the other game in this group. It's currently Algeria 1, Austria 1. So those two teams who, well, were very evenly matched before the start of play this evening on 3 points. Still pretty evenly matched on 4 points in Group J. Argentina, of course, leading the way as things stand on 9 points, with Jordan stuck on 0 as Martinez now tries a little back heel with Lo Celso running into the penalty area to try and meet it, but didn't quite get the execution he wanted there, Lautaro Martinez. Argentina do have a throw-in though, wide on the right-hand side, level with the edge of the Jordan penalty area. It's come all the way back here though to Palacios. Paredes finding a good pass up to Simeone. He's crowded out, but it's come to Paz, who turns away from Ali Olwan. Ali Olwan sticking with him though, eventually bundling him to the floor. And is he going to get a free kick here, Nico Paz? Yeah, I think he is. It's Ali Olwan, who you can't fault for the appetite and the work rate. He's just committed a foul there that has given Argentina an opportunity to swing across in here to potentially take a 3-goal lead into the interval. And it's Giovanni Lo Celso standing over the ball with Paredes. It's Paredes who swings it in and unmarked! Oh, at the back post! It was Otamendi. Why he was unmarked, I'll never know. But there he was, Nicolas Otamendi, no more than 6 or 7 yards out. It was a beautiful right-footed delivery from that right-hand side by Paredes. He may have been offside, Otamendi. He just tried to steer the header towards Abu Leila's left-hand corner from the opposite side of the 6-yard box. It just flashed wide from Otamendi. Argentina coming oh so close to getting that 3-0 lead I referenced. But in the meantime, here comes Jordan down the left-hand side. Checking back there to Abu Dahab. He finds Al Arab. Here's Al Rawabda now. Just inside his own half. Plays it back to Al Arab. Now Jordan looking to finish the half strongly, but they've given the ball away yet again. And here comes Lautaro Martinez. 25 yards out, finds Alvarez. Left-footed shot! Good save there from Abu Leila, who had to be sharp to keep that one out. They want to corner Argentina, but they're not going to get it. The ball's deflected behind. And it's a goal kick. And, well, they can protest all they like, Argentina. They're not going to get a corner. As we know, the new rules in this competition around corners and VAR dictate that you can only have a corner kick taken away rather than being awarded. So the game continues as Haddad, the Jordan skipper, receives the ball on the right-hand side, midway inside the Argentina half. Nassib playing it back to Al-Arab, who launches a raking long pass over to the right to Haddad. It was a really nice ball as well, as Fakuri tries to swing a cross in from down at the byline on the right-hand side. That's blocked away, and that is the prompt for Istvan Kovacs to blow his whistle to bring to an end a really entertaining first half between these two, it has to be said, considering it's ultimately a dead rubber, with Argentina already through as the winners of Group J and Jordan already eliminated. But it's a 45 minutes that was lit up really by a sensational free kick from Giovanni Lo Celso, in for his World Cup, his debut in this competition, and making it one to remember as well. Just bending in a free kick from the inside right position, just outside the penalty area, into the top left-hand corner to give Argentina the lead, just shy of 20 minutes in. And then that lead was doubled when Marcos Senesi, looking to head home a rebound after Lautaro Martinez had hit the crossbar, was just caught by Nizar Al-Rashdan, caught in the face. And unfortunately for Jordan, the referee, after reviewing the incident on the pitch side screen, deciding to point to the spot. And from there, Lautaro Martinez slotting home into the bottom left-hand corner for his first ever goal in this competition at the 9th time of asking. And it is that Lautaro Martinez penalty that has given Argentina, the holders, a 2-0 lead over Jordan going into half-time. I'm just going to take a quick break now. Make sure you join me again in 15 minutes or so, where I'll bring you coverage of the second half from the Dallas Stadium. But at half-time here, it's Jordan 0, Argentina 2.
Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page.
Hello there, my name's Chris Bryant, and you're tuning in to independent, studio-based off-tube commentary of this final Group J clash between Jordan and Argentina. Of course, you can watch this game with your local TV broadcaster, but if you are just tuning in with us for the first time, well, you've missed Argentina putting on a pretty impressive first half display. They lead by 2-0, thanks to a brilliant free kick from Giovanni Lo Celso and a penalty from Lautaro Martinez. Second half is almost upon us, and I can just confirm there have been a couple of changes made by Jordan. Going off for them, Ode Fakuri and Ali Azaize. They've been replaced by Musa Al-Tamari and Mahmoud Al-Mahdi. So it will be Argentina who get us underway in this second half. No changes for them as far as I can tell. So that means for now, at least, Lionel Messi remains on the bench. Whether or not we see him tonight, we'll have to just wait and see, won't we? It's the champions who are enjoying some early possession in this second period, and it's Leandro Paredes who saw plenty of the ball in the first half. Here's Senesi, moving it on to Otamendi. Otamendi going long up towards the halfway line. That's cut out well by Jordan, although the loose ball just bounces to Tagliafico. Now here's Paredes on the D, just outside his own penalty area. Good pass up to Alvarez, who's come short to link the play up. Tagliafico plays a pass across the width of his own box to Otamendi. And Jordan just decides to retreat for now, as Paredes starts striding forwards. Plays a pass to his right to Palacios. Paredes once again swings it to his left this time to Marcos Senesi, who won the penalty for Argentina when he was stooping to head a chance towards goal. Just got caught in the face by the right boot of Nizar Al-Rashdan. After a lengthy VAR review in which the referee was asked to go to the pitchside monitor, spot kick was awarded, and Lautaro Martinez converted from the spot for his first ever goal in this tournament. And Argentina now have themselves a throw-in, level with the edge of the Jordan penalty area over on the right-hand side. It was won by Giuliano Simeone. And it's going to be taken here by Ezequiel Palacios of Bayer Leverkusen. He takes it short to Alvarez. Alvarez looks to get it back, but snapping in there for Jordan was Rawabde. It's come free here now, though, to Lo Celso. Here's Paz. Bit of a risky pass there back to Paredes, but gets away with it. Now Otamendi finding a pass up to Alvarez. Back to goal. Nice little layoff to Paredes. Paredes, lovely through ball, and it's Martinez. He's in. Little step over around the keeper, takes it a bit wide. It's still alive, cuts it back, and it is a goal. And it's a second goal for Giovanni Lo Celso. The flag has gone up. We'll have to wait and see. I presume that was against Lautaro Martinez from the through ball from Paredes. Oh, it's a tight one. It's a tight one. I think he probably is off, though, Lautaro Martinez. The keeper came herring out of his goal. Martinez, with a little step over, just took it past him to the left and then got down to the byline and cut it back for Lo Celso, who was there on the penalty spot just to knock the ball home. But, yeah, that's a quick VAR check over, and it was an offside call against Lautaro Martinez. Jordan can just breathe a little easier for now. They've got themselves a free kick, which they've taken quickly from midway inside their own half. Played back here to Al Arab. Little ball over the top, asking for a run over on that right-hand side. The referee, is he going to award Argentina a free kick here? Yes, he is. It's a bit of a shove in the back over there from Ali Olwan on Nicholas Tagliafico, that the referee wasn't too keen on. And the RB Celeste come forward again now with Nico Paz, who certainly caught the eye in that first half with some very neat and tidy touches in midfield. Here's Otamendi now, midway inside his own half. He's forced back towards his own goal though. Has to play it all the way across to Senesi. Here's Tagliafico. Little give and go with Lo Celso. Lovely stuff by those two. Tagliafico now, just trying to slow it down. Turns back and finds Paredes. Back to Tagliafico. Paredes gets the break of the ball and gets it back and then tries to play a ball over the top again, looking for the run of Lautaro Martinez. It just goes through to Yazid Abu Laila. And the goalkeeper plays it out to Al Arab. He just chips a little pass over the head of Simeone. Unfortunately, Abu Dahab over there, unable to keep it in by that left touchline. And Simeone takes the throw in for Argentina. Midway inside the Jordan half. Here comes Lo Celso now. Good play from him. Nice little incisive pass in there from Palacios to Lo Celso, who tries to slide it through. Martinez trying to have a shot. Two Jordan defenders sliding in there to deny him. One of them was Abu Taha. And between them, they just about snuffed out Lautaro Martinez there, did Jordan. There's Abu Taha now, tries to slide a pass down the left-hand side. He's lost out though, Palacios sliding in, the ball deflecting back to Abu Dahab, and a good ball forward that finds Ali Olwan wide on the left-hand side, into the penalty area, tries the cutback, shot comes in from the edge of the box. Oh, and that's just gone sailing high over the crossbar from Musa Al-Tamari. Good first involvement from him, albeit disappointing shot at the end of it. He picked up an assist for that Al Rashdan goal against Algeria, albeit a bit of an inadvertent one. It was a miss kick that found its way through to Al Rashdan, who then put the ball away against Algeria. Unfortunately for Al-Tamari, couldn't find his 24th goal for his country there. Certainly the man that they would have wanted it to fall to, perhaps other than Ali Olwan, who'd done so well to create the chance with that barnstorming piece of play down the left-hand side. It's Tagliafico now, takes a throw into Alvarez. He's dispossessed though. And here come Jordan now with Abu Dahab striding forward up towards the halfway line. Plays a pass to his left to Abu Taha. Good pass infield from him to Al Rashdan. Now here's Al Rawabdeh, spreading the play nicely over to the right-hand side where it's picked up by Haddad. Haddad now, midway inside the Argentina half, decides to go back to Nasib. This is a bit better from Jordan, although is that pass going to be too heavy for Haddad? Yes, it is. It was Al-Tamari actually out there trying to keep the ball in play, just failing to do so. Argentina have a throw-in level with the edge of their own penalty area on the left-hand side. And the ball is quickly worked to Paredes, who sends it to his right, getting Palacios on his way up that right-hand flank. He's well marshalled there by Al-Mahdi. Jordan temporarily win the ball back, but they've presented it back to Palacios there. And Otamendi can play it out to Lo Celso, and Lo Celso gets on his bike, surges across the halfway line, striding towards the edge of the Jordan penalty area. Plays it to his left. In comes a shot from Martinez! Oh, and the goalkeeper was sprawling there. Not sure if he got a touch on it, or whether it just clipped the crossbar from Lautaro Martinez. It was a brilliant effort from the Inter-skipper, curling all the way. Yeah, it's just clipped the top of the crossbar. I don't think the goalkeeper's got a touch. So close there, Lautaro Martinez, to his second goal. There's Jordan now, come away from the goal kick. It's Ali Olwan, who's set away down the left-hand side again. Plays it infield to Al Rawabdeh, whose control lets him down. And Argentina try and come away here with Alvarez, but he's dispossessed pretty easily again with his back to goal. Not been his night yet, Julian Alvarez. Still time for that to change, of course. There's Abu Dahab. Plays the ball inside to his right to Al Arab. Is Nasib. And the big news to report from down on the touchline is that a certain number 10 is getting stripped off and ready to go. So it won't be too long before Lionel Messi is with us. But in the meantime, here come Jordan. Good feet shown there on the edge of the box by Al Mahdi. Low cross in. Oh, and they've scored, Jordan! They've scored! And it's Al Tamari! He's got them back in the game, and they're definitely going to be wanting to bring Messi on now, Argentina, because Al Tamari, the substitute at half-time, has brought Jordan right back into this game. Their fans celebrate. It was a really well-worked goal. Great play initially by Al Mahdi, one of the substitutes. Little give and go in midfield. Great feet from him to step away from a couple of challenges. He found a pass over to the right-hand side. The cross came in, I think it was from Haddad, the skipper, and it was absolutely on the money from the right-hand side. A low cross, straight across the face of the penalty area, and sliding in there was Moussa Al Tamari, who does add to his 23 goals for his country. It's goal number 24 for him, for the Rennes forward, and it's one that brings Jordan, against all the odds, right back into this game. As Argentina now, well, they're going to make a double change by the looks of it. It's going to be Messi. It's going to be Thiago Almada. But in the meantime, the game has resumed. And it is Argentina coming forward here through Nicolas Otamendi. Here's Simeone now, wide on the right-hand side. Just a couple of yards inside the Jordan half. Paredes gathers it in just on the halfway line. Now here's Palacios. Plays it to his left to Nicolas Otamendi. Paredes once again dropping in between the two centre halves to receive. Alvarez. He's been coming short a lot. A lot of work with his back to goal, Julian Alvarez. I'm sure he'd like to be receiving the ball higher up the pitch, but it just hasn't happened for him yet. It's been Martinez who's had most of the ball up in that Jordan defensive third. There's Paredes now. Slides a pass over to Alvarez. He's in an inside left position, midway inside the Jordan half. Passes it to his left to Tagliafico. Here's Lo Celso now, inside to Alvarez. 30 yards from goal. Alvarez plays a pass to his right to Palacios, who thinks about a cross but then moves it on to Simeone. He gives it back to Palacios. Still midway inside the Jordan half. Palacios has to go back to Otamendi. Here's Simeone now. Just a little update to bring you from the other game in this group. Austria have taken the lead against Algeria. They now lead by 2-1. As Tagliafico chests one down, looks to combine with Martinez, who doesn't give him the return pass and instead just lays it back to Paredes. Here's Tagliafico once more. He plays it back to Marcos Senesi. Now here's Otamendi inside the centre circle, just inside the Jordan half. Plays the ball to his right to Simeone, who's hugging that right touchline. Steps inside this time, but plays a loose pass to Paz, who loses the ball. And here come Jordan again now. Looking to, well, they were looking to set Al Tamari away again down the right-hand side, but the pass was just a little bit too heavy. And that allowed Emi Martinez to come out and gather. And, well, Argentina are on their way again now. Little turn in midfield from Alvarez. Poor from him, though. And Al Tamari has it back from Jordan. Haddad combining nicely with Al Tamari, who then tries to slide a pass up to Ali Olwan there. That didn't quite come off for him. And Argentina have it back now. And here's Lo Celso, scorer of the first goal. Finds a good pass to Paz, who has space in front of him to drive forward. He then prods it to his left to Alvarez, who collects just outside the Jordan penalty area over on the left-hand side. Clip pass to Lo Celso on the edge of the box. He lays it back to Paredes. Now coming onto it is Palacios. And it's going to come here to Paz on the volley. And Paz, well, just getting the volley all wrong, making a real hash of it. Lo Celso's down, holding his left ankle there. Pounding the turf in pain as Giovanni Lo Celso. Must admit, I didn't quite see who the challenge on him came in from. Certainly looks like a bit of a painful one for the Real Betis man. It was Palacios who fizzed the ball into him initially. There's no foul there at all. It was Al Arab who just stepped in to win the ball. It deflected off him to Paz, who then had the right-footed volley. Nothing doing there for that challenge by Al Arab on Lo Celso. So let's see if that is the prompt for this double change now for Argentina. Lo Celso just having a word with the referee there. I think it's actually going to be a triple change. I can see Alexis McAllister there as well. So the first man to be withdrawn for Argentina is Giovanni Lo Celso. What a day for him, making his first ever appearance in this competition and scoring an absolutely delightful goal as well. So he's going off. And Lautaro Martinez, he's also going to head off. Big day for him as well, scoring his first ever goal in this competition at the 9th time of asking. He's going off too. I'll just confirm shortly who the third departure is for Argentina. But the big news is that Lionel Messi is on. He's got half an hour to extend his lead in this remarkable golden boot race that's developing in this year's competition. Just to confirm, the other departure for Argentina is Nico Paz, who certainly hasn't done his reputation any harm. Well, Jordan have just shot themselves in the foot here a little bit. An attempted pass back to Al Arab that went wrong, and it's a corner, and Messi's quickly taking it from the right-hand side. He's taking it short, he's got it back. He's combining straight away there with Almada. Ball comes here to McAllister. Little layoff to Messi. 25 yards out. Messi moves it to his left. He's got it back here as Leo Messi. 25 yards from goal. Tries a little nutmeg that doesn't come off. Ball comes away here to Paredes, who does well to just evade a challenge from Altamari. And Argentina can build again now. 5 yards or so inside the Jordan half. Here's McAllister. Plays it to his right to Palacios. McAllister once again, finding Paredes. Little layoff by Messi. And there's Almada now. Back to Messi. Messi trying to craft a little pass over to the left-hand side, but instead it just has to nod it down in the end to Paredes. Now here's Alexis McAllister. Palacios from just inside his own half. Plays it back to Otamendi. Here's Paredes once more. Just to confirm, it was Giuliano Simeone, who was the third Argentina player to go off, alongside Lo Celso and Nico Paz. And the trio coming on, Messi, Almada and McAllister. So about 28 minutes of normal time to go. And there's been another goal in the other game in this group. And Algeria have found an equaliser there. So it's now Algeria 2, Austria 2. So those two back level again on 4 points. With Austria just holding the advantage. Currently sitting in second place. Algeria in third. Here's Paredes now. Just inside his own half. Plays a little pass to his right to Otamendi, who casually ambles up towards the halfway line and finds McAllister. Quickly lays it off to Paredes, gets it back from Paredes, and then finds a pass over to the right-hand side. Now here's McAllister once again. Looking for options, midway inside the Jordan half. Here now to Thiago Almada. Little layoff from Messi, gets it back from McAllister. Good feet from Messi. Oh, and a good challenge coming in there to take the ball away from Lionel Messi. But the referee, I think, has awarded a free kick here, has he? Yes, he has. For a foul on Alexis McAllister. There's going to be a yellow card here as well. I think it's shown to Al Arab. Yeah, it was a fairly careless one from Yazan Al Arab, the 30-year-old FC Seoul centre half. And he's gone into the book for his troubles. And This is a possible shooting opportunity for you-know-who. I'd say it's about 25, 26 yards out. Paredes is also standing over it, but let's be honest, he's not going to be taking it. Lionel Messi has spotted the ball. He'll now size this one up. Plenty of distance to get it up and down and test Abu Laila. So here he comes now, Messi. Curls it towards goal, and it's not too far away from Lionel Messi. Bit of a sighter from Argentina's record all-time scorer. Just curled it towards the top left-hand corner, as we've seen him do so many times down the years. It's never going to trouble Abu Laila. And Jordan launched the ball long from the goal kick. Goes all the way out of play for a throw into Argentina on that right-hand side. Eventually Argentina coughing the ball up to Jordan here, and it's Al Arab who has it now. Just to confirm, I was right the first time when I mentioned about Lo Celso, Paz and Lautaro Martinez being the three players to go off. There was a graphic that came up that incorrectly said that Giuliano Simeone had gone off as well, which did puzzle me, I must admit, but he is still on the pitch, Giuliano Simeone. Argentina now have the ball with Palacios. He plays it back to Emi Martinez. Argentina now looking to work it forward with Paredes inevitably. He goes a bit longer this time, tries to clip it up towards Messi, who's well beaten in the air. And then it's Al Rawabdeh for Jordan, who finds a pass to his right to Al Rashdan, but it's won back well by Almada. A little layoff again by Alvarez, who's done a lot of work for the team to knit play, but I'm sure now will be looking to get amongst the goals if he can in the final stages of this game. Pass is played out to the left-hand side to Tagliafico, who collects it from the halfway line. Now here's Paredes. An exchange of passes between him and Senesi, and then back to goal. McAllister lays it off to Otamendi. Here's Palacios now, forced to go back all the way to Otamendi. He picks it up about 5 yards outside his own penalty area. McAllister again, immediately confronted as he receives the ball back to goal, this time by Almadi. And he lays it back to Paredes once more. Now it's Palacios. Argentina still stuck in their own half at the moment. Some good pressing from Jordan. Comes eventually to Almada. Bit of space now for Alvarez to run into. Tries a little link up with Messi that doesn't quite come off. The pass from Alvarez was not the best. Now there's a strong challenge over there by Otamendi. Had to be on Ali Olwan, who was about to get to the ball first. And with that, Istvan Kovacs, the referee, brings his whistle to his lips. And we're going to head into the second hydration break. So it's Jordan 1, Argentina 2. Just a little reminder that you're listening to Off-Tube's studio-based commentary of this Group J game. It's a game that you can, of course, watch on TV with your local broadcaster. We're absolutely delighted that you're with us. We've got a really intriguing final quarter, if you like, of the game to go. What with Jordan having pulled a goal back, and Lionel Messi now having entered the fray. And while we wait for the game to get underway, it is just worth dwelling a little bit on Lionel Messi, isn't it, now that he is with us. He celebrated his 200th cap for Argentina with a hat-trick against Algeria in the first game. That made him the oldest ever hat-trick scorer in this competition. Then came the 2 goals against Austria, which of course made him the all-time top scorer in this competition. He's Now got 18 goals in his 28 appearances. And those 2 goals moving him 2 clear of Miroslav Klose, who he was previously sharing the record with. And actually, there's another record that's within his grasp this evening, because if he can find the back of the net, he'll become the first man ever to score in 7 consecutive games in this competition. A record of 6 he currently shares with Just Fontaine and Jairzinho. So he's in pretty good company there, isn't he? He's just been in such amazing form in this tournament over the years. 12 goals in his last 9 appearances. He's scored in 8 of those 9 games as well as the last 6 simultaneously as well. It's 40 goals in his last 40 appearances for Argentina as well. And the records just continue to tumble, don't they, when it comes to Lionel Messi. This extraordinary career. And a player the likes of whom we may never see again, it has to be said. Just have to enjoy him while he's still with us. That's certainly what we can do in the final 20 minutes of this game. But before we get back underway, looks as though Argentina are going to make another change. You can see Valentin Barco limbering up there, former Brighton and Hove Albion midfielder. And this time it is Giuliano Simeone who's going to depart. And so a debut in this competition as well for Valentin Barco, just 21 years of age, currently plays for Strasbourg in Liga. Had a really good season for them actually under Gary O'Neill. Did make his debut for Argentina all the way back in March 2024 in a friendly against El Salvador, but then had to wait another 2 years for his next cap, which came in a 5-0 win against Zambia in April. He's actually got a couple of goals in the 4 caps that he'd won prior to tonight. One of those came in that game against Zambia when he came off the bench to score. He also scored in a 3-0 win against Iceland in a friendly about 2.5 weeks ago. And strongly linked with Chelsea, as you might expect for a player who's showing well for Strasbourg. Part of the Blueco umbrella, of course. And Valentin Barco has about 20 minutes here in which to impress any potential suitors, as Argentina look to get over the line and finish this Group J campaign on maximum points. It's Palacios now. Takes a pass midway inside his own half, but it's forced all the way back to Emi Martinez. Under a lot of pressure there from Almadi, who's pressed really well since coming on, it has to be said. Chance here now for McAllister, who plays the ball to his outside to Barco. First touch for him. Messi coming deep into the centre circle, looking to combine with Almada. Now it's moved on to Senesi. He'll pass out to the left-hand side by Almada to Tagliafico. Here's Paredes now, just inside the Jordan half. Finds a pass to McAllister in the centre circle. Just asked a little bit there of Otamendi, but Otamendi did well to control the ball. And now here's Palacios, wide on the right-hand side. About 5 yards inside the Jordan half. Paredes now in the centre circle, finds Barco. First-time layoff from him to McAllister. Here's Palacios again. Argentina just putting Jordan on the midfield carousel here a little bit, just stroking the ball around. Lots of nice 1 and 2 pass combinations. As Senesi now finds Alexis McAllister. McAllister from just inside his own half, asking Palacios to make a run outside him on the right, which he does. Messi gathers it in nicely. Nice little step over from Alvarez. Alvarez gets the ball eventually from Tagliafico. Now here's Almada. Alexis McAllister, midway inside the Jordan half, pretty central position, combining again with Almada. And Alexis McAllister once more finds Palacios this time. Here's Barco, slides a little pass in field that's left. It's won back by Jordan. Now it comes though to Barco. Here's Almada again. He'll lay off to McAllister. Here's Messi. Takes it on the half turn. Ball just bobbling around, but he's dispossessed. Then turning nicely there is Almadi. And Almadi finds a lovely little pass out to the right-hand side to Haddad, who's still going strong, the skipper, over on the right-hand side. Decent ball from him as well to Ali Olwan. He's gathered it in down near the byline on the left-hand side. Does well to play it back here to Almadi. Almadi somehow managing to smuggle it back to Ali Olwan. And now here's Al Rawabdeh. Jordan just enjoying their best little spell of possession for a while as Haddad gets it wide on the right-hand side, thinks about a cross, but instead goes back in field. Al Rashdan goes inside to Al Rawabdeh. Now here's Nasib. And now Al Arab up towards the halfway line. Little layoff from Al Rashdan to Nasib. Al Arab once again, who's happy to stride forward with the ball. And now it's collected here by Abu Dahab, who finds Abu Taha. Abu Taha trying to play a pass inside. I think there's going to be a free kick here actually to Jordan. The referee wasn't too happy with the challenge that came in there. So as we enter the final 15 minutes or so, Jordan have a free kick wide on the left. They're going to make a substitution though before they take it. It's the last involvement at this competition for Nizar Al Rashdan. He can go home though with the memory of that goal against Algeria. He's gone off. He's been replaced by Amer Jamous. There's Almadi now, standing over this free kick for Jordan. It's wide on the left-hand side, probably about 5 yards or so shy of the penalty area. And it goes from him, decent-looking ball, headed away really bravely there at the back post by Tagliafico, and then played down by Senesi. As Argentina now look to clear their lines. They do eventually do so, and here's Alexis McAllister now. Plays a good pass there up to Almada. He finds Barco, who's got an overlapping run on the right-hand side by Palacios. Finds him, back to Barco. Palacios gets it back and lays it off to Alexis McAllister. Just slows it down temporarily, then finds Palacios once more, wide on the right-hand side. McAllister happy to go all the way back to Otamendi. Here's Senesi now. Paredes showing for it in field. Gives it back to Senesi. Now it's Tagliafico. Almada plays a pass back to Paredes. A bit of space for Otamendi to just edge forward into the Jordan half. He finds Palacios. Palacios' ball inside finds McAllister. Argentina back to showing plenty of patience in their build-up now. As Otamendi just on the halfway line plays a pass up to Barco, who tries to turn it around the corner, but there's a bit slack from him. It's whacked away really long and hard by Abu Taha, but that goes all the way through to Emi Martinez, who quickly bowls it out. And here come Argentina once again with McAllister. It's Paredes just turning neatly on the ball inside the centre circle, just inside his own half. Getting it back there from Senesi. Now here's one of the substitutes, Almada. He plays a pass inside to Paredes. Almada twisting and turning, escaping a couple of challenges. Oh, brilliant feet from Almada up to the edge of the penalty area. Here's Messi. It's moved on now. It's going to find its way to Barco. Barco back to Messi. Messi trying to skip away from the challenge there, and he's floored Lionel Messi. And it's going to be another free kick. It's Jamous, the man who just came on for Jordan, who's just grabbed Lionel Messi's shirt. It's going to be another free kick to Argentina in a really dangerous area. This one probably a good 3 or 4 yards closer than the previous one that Messi put over the crossbar. And so if anything, this is an even better opportunity for Lionel Messi to test the goalkeeper, who's once again just lining up his wall. It's almost dead centre for Lionel Messi. Perhaps just a smidgen right of centre. Only just over 20 yards out, I would say. And he really will fancy his chances from here, I'm sure, Lionel Messi. As he steps back. 4 in the wall for Jordan. Here comes Messi, he goes low and he scores! Of course he scores! As easy as 1, 2, 3 for Lionel Messi. Goal number 123 for Argentina, for the incomparable Lionel Messi. I mentioned the record earlier, didn't I, about scoring in 7 straight games in this competition. Well, he's put Jairzinho and Jules Fontaine in his rear view mirror. There's just no stopping this man. Goal number 6 in this tournament, extending his lead over Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland and the likes on 4 goals. It was just a simple free kick. It's actually pretty close to the goalkeeper, who may well have saved it if he'd have dived, but it was almost as though he got caught out there, Abu Laila, by the strike. He started moving to his left. Messi had put it to his right, low and hard. Actually went in pretty much in the middle of the goal, but he was helpless to stop it, Yazid Abu Laila. And of course, Lionel Messi gets on the score sheet. Of course he does. With that 7th straight goal-scoring game in this competition. He's out on his own, not for the first time. Argentina's brilliant, brilliant number 10. And like I said earlier, just enjoy him while you still can, this man. Turned 39 on Wednesday, and was there ever any doubt that he was going to mark that particular landmark in style with a goal here? A goal that surely seals all 3 points for Argentina as they now extend into a 3-1 lead. And here goes Messi again now, finding a pass down the right-hand side to Barco. Barco steps inside, trying to find Messi again. There's a shot on here for Almada! Oh, just wide of the left-hand post there. Abu Laila's left-hand post. I thought it might have got a little deflection on the way through from Thiago Almada. Credit to him as well, actually, Almada, the other substitute, who made the initial phase of play with a great burst through midfield when making the pass to Messi, who was then fouled. Messi doing the rest from the free kick. As Argentina make another change, it's Julian Alvarez who's gone off. Not quite his evening tonight, lots of unselfish work for the team, but not a huge amount to speak about in front of goal for him. He's gone off, and he's been replaced by Flaco Lopez, 25 years of age. Palmeiras forward. He's coming on for his first action in this competition as well. Just a 6th cap for him. Looking for his first goal for Argentina as well. Comes in with a reasonable pedigree though. 14 goals and 10 assists in 35 appearances for Palmeiras prior to this tournament getting underway. He's also the top scorer in the Copa Libertadores in the 24-25 season as well, chipping in with 7 goals. So let's see if he can break his Argentina duck in the 7 or so minutes plus additional time that we have remaining in Dallas. For now though, here comes Palacios. Poor pass from him, just presenting it back to Jordan. They have a throw in now, won by Abu Taha and taken by Abu Taha. Down the left-hand side, it's got Almadi chasing. Almadi trying to step inside a combination of Palacios and Otamendi, but just being out-muscled there, the substitute. Otamendi ultimately just seeing the ball out for a goal kick to Argentina, which Senesi has taken. Gets it back from Tagliafico. Here's Otamendi now. It's Palacios. Messi just beaten to the ball there by Abu Taha, who's surging forward now down the left-hand side. Tries a little scooped pass to Ali Olwan that's well seen off by Otamendi. Abu Taha wanting to take the resulting throw in quickly. It's level with the edge of the Argentine penalty area on that left-hand side. He takes it back in the end to Abu Dahab. Bit of a miscontrol there by Al Arab, but he gets away with it. And now coming towards the edge of the penalty area is Al Tamari. He's got Haddad on the overlap. The pass was a wayward one though. Haddad thought he'd won a corner off Tagliafico, who's gone down clutching his right ankle there. The assistant referee over on that side saying that's a foul. And so, although the final touch did come off Tagliafico, Argentina awarded the free kick down near their own byline. And not wasting any time in getting it back underway here as Barco comes short and lays it off nicely to Palacios. Takes the return pass really well. Lovely little pass infield from Messi. Now Argentina swiftly switching the point of attack from right to left as Tagliafico collects. Now here's McAllister. Little 1-2 with Messi. It's played back here to Marcos Senesi. Here's Almada taking it nicely on the half turn and driving at the Jordan backline in the inside left channel. Skipping away from a couple of challenges as he moves in field now. He finds Alexis McAllister. Paredes exchanges passes with McAllister. Now here's Otamendi. Good pass from him out to the right touchline where it's picked up by Barco. He immediately comes in field and finds McAllister. Here's Almada again, combining nicely with Barco. There's a pass on here for Almada if he wants it, but he's come back inside onto the left foot. He's found a little pass to Messi. Messi moving it on over to the left-hand side. The shot comes in from, well, I think it was Flaco Lopez there, the substitute. He just shifted it inside onto his right foot and tried to bend one towards the bottom right-hand corner, and it's taken a little deflection, I think, off Haddad, the Jordan captain, and it's gone behind for an Argentina corner, which inevitably Lionel Messi is going to take. He's come across to the right-hand side. It will be Messi to swing this one in. Unless, of course, he decides to go short. He's got Barco there as a short option. Messi does look as though he's going to swing it in. In it goes towards the near post. That's well dealt with back there, I think, by Nasib at the near post. It's come off him and gone behind again, though. So Messi will get a second chance here. Lionel Messi swings it in again towards the near post, and again it was McAllister coming in there. It was Abu Taha, I think, this time, who just got his head on the ball to deflect it behind. And so Messi is going to get a third go from the corner flag. He takes this one short to Barco, who's quickly given it back to him. Messi just effortlessly flighting a pass over to the left-hand side. The ball's eventually worked back to Emi Martinez. And now here's Paredes. Gives it back to Barco, who picks it up on the touchline wide on the right-hand side. Finds a good pass to Flaco Lopez, who's trying to take on Abu Dahab there. Then Abu Dahab has gone down, as has Barco. There was a coming together between those two. Not 100% sure which way the referee has given this one. It looks as though it was Abu Dahab who made the foul on Barco there. And yeah, the free kick has been awarded to Argentina. It's right down near the byline, only a yard or two outside the Jordan penalty area, and also only a yard or two away from the byline. So decent position for Messi to swing it in. Again from this right-hand side with the left foot. In the meantime, Hussam Abu Dahab is just getting a bit of treatment after that collision with Barco. Winning his 15th cap tonight is Abu Dahab, 26 years of age, currently playing for Al Faisali in the Jordanian top flight. Didn't actually feature in the game against Austria, the first game, but did play in the 2-1 defeat to Algeria last Tuesday. bit of a latecomer to the Jordan setup. Only played in 3 of the 16 games that Jordan contested in qualifying for this tournament. Does look as though his race is run, unfortunately. The stretcher is on the pitch for him. You can see that Jordan are going to make, I think, a double change here. See Salim Obaid about to come on. Similarly, Mohamed Abu Zraik as well. I think the other man coming off for them alongside Abu Dahab is Ali Owan, who's battled tirelessly up there for Jordan and certainly played his part in the goal that they scored, and has unsettled a couple of the Argentina defenders at times tonight. His work for the evening is also done, and Salim Obaid is about to come on now alongside Mohamed Abu Zraik. It's a bit of a sad sight, unfortunately, for Hussam Abu Dahab, who's being stretchered away from the action and down the tunnel. We hope he's okay. As the 4th official indicates, 5 minutes to be played. Lionel Messi is standing over this free kick. Messi, plays it into the 6-yard box. The ball's just deflected over the crossbar. I think the goalkeeper possibly has made a save there, has he? I think the last touch maybe came off an Argentina player, because they've been given a goal kick of Jordan. And Abu Laila has taken it quickly to Al Arab. Here now is the substitute, Obaid. Ball pass from him into midfield, and it's come now to Almada for Argentina. Little pass inside finds Paredes. Lovely pass from him up to Flaco Lopez, who's battling away gamely there with Nassib, but Nassib doing really well to come away with the ball. Excellent sliding challenge there from Taliafico to prevent Haddad getting in down the right-hand side. And then Paredes finds a pass into Messi. Messi collects in the centre circle, tries to play a little ball over the top to Flaco Lopez. That's well cut out this time, though, by Nassib. And then Zraik, the substitute, combines over there with Rawabdet. And a little ball over the top. And Jordan almost in there. Last-ditch defending by Otamendi. Just manages to see off the danger eventually as McAllister. He's had his pocket pick, McAllister. And Jordan almost able to craft themselves a chance here, but fortunately for Argentina, the ball has come to Barco, who's been forced right down towards his own corner flag. He's gone down under a challenge there from Al Rawabdet. Wants a free kick, does Valentin Barco. I don't think he's going to get it. And no, it is going to be a corner here to Jordan, as we enter the final 3 of those 5 additional minutes. It's Al Mahdi from the left-hand side. He's going to swing it in as Jordan look for a second consolation goal here at the death. Al Mahdi now swings it in right-footed. Decent ball, no one there at the edge of the 6-yard box in a central position for Jordan, though. They have got it back now, though. It's with Al Rawabdet, who plays it back out to the left to Al Mahdi. Al Mahdi taking on all comers, doing quite well. Has he just handballed it there as he's fallen? Yeah, I think he has. May well have been fouled, the number 13 for Jordan there, but as he lost his footing, he just put his right arm on the ball, and the referee wasted little time in blowing for a free kick. As Argentina now just look to see this game out in the final couple of minutes or so. As the ball is now with Lionel Messi, deep inside his own half, just coming deep to contribute to the build-up play for the moment, Messi. Here's McAllister now. Nice little attempted ball over the top to Flaco Lopez that was well cut out by Al Arab. And then it's the substitute Obaid, who plays a good ball down the left-hand side. Al Mahdi still working hard, still battling away and finding a good pass inside to Jamous. Turning there on the edge of the penalty area was Al Tamari. Now here's Al Haddad. Lovely challenge that came in there from Barco. Don't know if he's hurt himself though. He's stayed down as Valentin Barco. The game continues. Jordan coming forward. Have they given away a free kick there? Yes, I think they have. It was a lunging challenge that came in that the referee didn't like. Not sure if he's going to produce a yellow card for that challenge, but Alexis McAllister is down and he looks to be feeling it. Yeah, it's an unfortunate one. It was Abu Zreik, the substitute, who just was a little bit late to the ball, and I think he lost his footing, and it was actually a knee slide of sorts. Ended up catching McAllister. McAllister, though, is now back on his feet. A big goal from the other game in this group. Algeria have taken the lead late on against Austria. They now lead by 3-2 against Ralf Rangnick's men. And that would be good enough to send them through as runners-up and potentially eliminate Austria as well, by the looks of things. Because Austria would be stranded on 3 points. That may well not be enough for them. There's Argentina now, just playing out the final few seconds here. Little layoff from McAllister. And the referee, what's he done here? Has he blown the final whistle or has he awarded a free kick? Not entirely sure. Yeah, I think that is the final whistle. And so Argentina do finish the Group J campaign with maximum points. Their defence of this trophy continues apace. It's been a really entertaining affair, this one against Jordan. Spare a thought for them because they've contributed as well to this group, losing fairly narrowly in all 3 games, scoring in all 3 games as well. But ultimately they just lack the class of Argentina here. It all started around about 19 minutes in when Argentina were awarded a free kick just outside the penalty area, right of centre. Giovanni Lo Celso, Real Betis and former Spurs man, stepping up with a left-footed strike that curled into the top left-hand corner. It was a goal that Lionel Messi himself would have been proud of. He certainly enjoyed it on the bench, did the Inter Miami man. And for Lo Celso, a great personal milestone as well. His first ever goal on his first ever appearance in this tournament. And then Argentina managing to double their lead about 12 minutes later or so. A penalty awarded for a slightly reckless challenge by Nizar Al-Rashdan on Marcos Senesi, who was swooping and stooping in to head the ball home after a Lautaro Martinez shot had rattled the crossbar. After a long VAR check, the referee also checking his pitch side monitor, the penalty was awarded, and up stepped Lautaro Martinez to put the ball into the bottom left-hand corner for a goal that was also a big personal milestone for him too. His first ever in this tournament, in his 9th appearance. It's certainly